I couldn't do this without them. But when I was 21, I have to leave my family behind and take the biggest gamble of my life. December 23rd, 1990. I was 21. I said, Mom, I'm leaving. I said, where are you leaving? Where are you going? I'm going to America. America? But tomorrow's Christmas. But to me, I needed to go. I needed to leave that day. And she saw my determination. She called my dad and said, Felipe, you know, your son is leaving. He came, he gave me a hug, and he gave me $100. His whole entire life savings, $100. In my mind, I'm gonna figure it out. People already jumped, and why not me? It couldn't be that hard, right? So I arrive at the bus station in Tijuana, and as soon as I get off the bus, I try to jump the border. And I realized it wasn't that easy. For 2 weeks, the only thing I did is find different times, you know, in the morning, in the afternoons, at nighttime. I mean, I tried them all. I walked the whole entire fence. I couldn't make it happen. You get caught, and often what I did was to let the INS catch me when I was starving, because I know I was gonna get a sandwich and a Coca-Cola. I realized I couldn't do it alone. So I tried tagging along behind people with hired guides called coyotes. And the coyotes, they're very smart, very clever. They have no mercy. We had this very heavy rain on those times, very, very heavy rain. Areas where it gets flooded, houses were taken away. So at one point, I'm following this coyote with a group of people, and he's taking them to an area where it's like a canal created by the rain. And I see people being taken away with the current of water. So you see elderly people, you see pregnant women just taken away. And the coyote guy, the only thing he says is, "Follow me!" He can care less about who's being taken away. And his family members crying. A lot of people, they're trying to better themselves and have an opportunity, you know, to come to this country. A lot of them, they don't make it. You know, they just don't make it. After 2 weeks, I finally found my chance, a hole in the border fence. I come to this area where it's a hole in the fence, and it's, you know, pretty fresh. And then this guy come from nowhere. Skinny, tall guy, dirty, I mean, dirty. You know, this is the kind of guy that you learn to stay away. But the guy come to me and say, "So, you wanna cross?" So I say, "Yes, I wanna cross. I charge you $100. It's impossible that this guy knows how much money I have. But something inside, so it's okay. So I follow him. He said, "Don't pay me until we cross." Okay. So here we go. In 1991, I was 21 years old and at this very spot. I'd given up all I ever known and loved in Mexico to sneak across the border with the help of a paid guide. In my mind, I'm always running away from the border. This is the first time I actually come to the border with no worries in mind. Dígame. Nobody asked for an autograph before when I was trying to jump the border.
Mi esposo se va a morir cuando vea. I can't believe it.
¿Qué crees que estoy haciendo aquí?
¿Qué? Pues les estoy enseñando por donde yo me brinqué.
Ah, sí. Señor César, usted dignifica a México.
Gracias, señora. Gracias.
Dios lo bendiga.
Gracias, señora.
Felicidades.
Saludos a la familia.
Arriba, gracias.
International border, right there. Frontera internacional. We come from over there. We cross, then we run against the wall, against the traffic. We're running. We're running here. It's a little safer. Running and running. Somehow you have so much adrenaline, so much stamina. A hiding place. This is like the finish line. I follow him through the tunnel. I felt that this is the time where he's gonna kill me. You still got those stories in your head about, you know, coyotes kill immigrants. In an enclosed area, you really have no options. Being in the tunnel, he can choke you, he can stab you. I mean, you hear a lot of bad stories about coyotes. And then he tells me from here to wait. He's gonna go get a taxi. I'm right here waiting, soaking wet, full of mud. He whistles, he waves, so I go to where that little tree is. It's a taxi. Right there, the guy immediately said, put a magazine in front of your face. We go that way, and we make a loop, and then we enter into the freeway. And this is the Shell station where my life in America pretty much began. You get to study, you know, where other people like yourself live. And a lot of them live under freeways. And that's what I did. I haven't been here for 22 years. And I'm tracking down where I used to sleep. You get your cardboard, and then you come and look for your home. Slow down. And you sleep. For 2 months, I washed dishes. Did odd jobs, whatever it took to survive. And then you discover, you know, AM, PM, and 7-Eleven, and the specials they have of 2 hot dogs for 99 cents. That, to me, was gold. That's all I need, $1 a day, I get 2 hot dogs. I am very amazed of what I have to go through, you know, for me to be here. Would I do it again? No. Coming back here after so many years, I realized I don't belong to a country defined by borders. I belong to a global community. And my dream is to inspire people worldwide to lead their own packs.